Good morning, everybody. Are you ready? Let's start. Come to your neck. Come to your chair. So come to that chair. Right on the edge of the chair, you have a lot of room behind you. Palms over the top of your knee. Just wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes for me. Inhalation, press into your knees to surge up, looking up into the space up above. Exhalation, round and round, all the air out as you look down to the belly. Again, inhale, press into the knee, looking up. Exhalation, round that belly, chin in, stretching the back side of the spine, back side of the neck. 3 more sets. This is your inhale. Here's that exhalation, all the air out through the mouth. Inhale, pressing down. Exhale, why not? Spread those fingers, let everybody be invited. 1 more together, inhale and exhalation, round. Next inhalation, coming back to neutral. I'm gonna ask you to take your left palm, sitting onto that left palm, turning the palm down, but point your fingers towards your tailbone, right? Elevation into the spine. Right arm then is going to hover over the sides of your ear. Take that side of your head. And we begin to release towards your right elbow. Okay, eyes closed here for a moment. You should feel a slight stretch already along the left side of your neck. And let us breathe there. Inhalation into the left side of the neck. Exhalation, deliver a little weight onto that bent elbow, almost like you're sinking gently towards your right side a little bit. Finding that first stage of that stretch. Not too much, just enough that you can feel the breath there. Let that breath be deep and long. Let that breath be quite full. Finding that connection between the mind and the edge of the neck. And we deliver our mindfulness with our breath there. 1 more deep breath. Next stage, I'm going to ask you to turn your chin down. Just another inch or 2 that you get to locate a new tight spot. Right by the back of the neck, right? Inhalation, lifting into the sternum. It's almost like you can feel that breath going into the clavicle, the clavicular area. Having that inhalation last a bit longer. Exhalation, slow and complete. Next exhalation, I'm going to ask you to turn your chin down another inch or 2, locating a new tight spot that resides in the back of the neck. And then we stretch by breathing into it. Using the breath to deliver that gentle stretch. And when the exhalation comes, see if you can let go even a little more. Okay. In your own way, just gently oscillate the chin slightly. See if there's a favorite spot your neck is finding for its own release. 1 more deep breath. Next exhalation, easy does it. Releasing of the right hand. Use the right hand to gently, not too much, not too abrupt, guide the neck to return back to the center. Feel the difference, take a moment, feel the difference between the right and the left side. Palm facing down, pointing finger towards the tailbone as we sit onto the top of your hand. Elongation of the spine. And weaving the shoulder, neck to the left side. Left arm over the sides of the neck, just gently, like you're adding a little weight to it. Connection to the edge of the neck and find that breath. Deepen that breath as you inhale. Exhalation, slow and complete, almost like you're adding a little weight onto that elbow. Allowing the breath to go in there and create almost like you're massaging the side of the neck with the way you breathe. Finding that breath as you inhale, finding that release as you exhale. Let that inhalation be deep. Exhalation, let's turn our chin down, just another inch or 2. See if you can locate a different area in the base of the neck, in the back of the neck, and we breathe there. It's almost like you have fingers that connects to every single breath. Using the breath to massage the back of the neck, the base of the neck, the front side of your neck, the clavicular area. It's all very connected. See if you can sustain the last bit of your inhalation a bit longer. Next exhalation, return that chin down towards the ground, just enough that you locate a new tight spot. And we're going to breathe there. Deep breath. Add a little weight onto that bent elbow as you exhale. Beautiful, bright, sunny breath on that inhale. Exhalation, slow, slow and complete. One more deep breath there. So next couple of breaths, just gently, almost in that very, very subtle way, oscillate the chin side to side a little bit. See if you can find a new tight spot and induce your breath awareness to that spot. Take one more deep breath. Gently release the head. Use your left hand to brace the neck, the head, to return. Once you return, let's come back. Keep the chair, but this time, turn the chair to the side so that I can work on a nice spinal traction with you. Edge of your wrist will rest on the base of your chair, and we're going to walk, step our feet back towards the space behind you. Hang on, let me just show a little visual for you. This is your inhale, puff up. This is your exhalation. Use the chair to create that elongation, retraction in the spine. Meanwhile, bend your knees slightly. Wiggle your toes, say hello to your toes. Inhale, we puff up between your shoulder blades. Exhale, all the air out through the mouth. Pull that tailbone away from the shoulder. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen into the space behind you. Again, inhale, rounding, puff up between your shoulder blades. Exhalation, all the air out through the mouth. Elongation, lengthen that tailbone away from the shoulder, quite a bit. Third one together, inhale, rounding, puffing up. Exhalation, elongation, lengthen, lengthen into the space now behind you. Relax your neck quite a bit. Let's gently pulsate the shoulder, pulsate the low mid back, up and down, almost like you're giving yourself quite a bit of release in the upper shoulder region of the back of the neck. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Release, release, release. Inhalation, puff up again. Exhalation, pull that right hand back, relax your left, bend that left knee. Gyrate, gyrate, gently, look underneath that right arm. Favor the right side. Inhale, neutralize, puff up. Exhalation, left hip pulls back. Relax the right, bend that right knee. Favor the whole left side of your spine. Gently turn the gaze towards your left. Right inhale, puff up again. Exhalation to your right. Elongate, favor the right side, relax your left. Gently look underneath that right arm. Inhale, coming to the neutral, puff up again. Exhalation, left side. Elongate, elongate, elongate to your left side. Inhalation, puff up again. To now, right side, bend that left knee, relax the left, look underneath the right side. So gently, can you articulate edge of the right hip in a clockwise circle? Like you're using that circular mobility to massage all these muscle tissues, tendons, and ligaments, and all these nerve fibers that lives right on the base of your sacrum. Gently, gently, clockwise circle. Massage it, massage it, massage it. Now anti-clockwise circle, just that right side. Just focus on that right side. Use that circulation motion to release and to elongate, to stretch. Right, inhale, puff up again, neutral. Exhale, pull now, left hip pulls back. Look underneath your left arm, bend that right knee. Pull until you absolutely cannot elongate anymore. So left side, clockwise circle. Almost like you're articulating the left hip in a clockwise mobility. Meanwhile, feel that lower lumbar region, getting the stretch, getting the massage with these gentle movement. Opposite, anti-clockwise then rotation. Anti-clockwise rotation, anti-clockwise rotation, anti-clockwise rotation. Using that movement to release all the tension that resides in that lower lumbar, your hip region. Inhale, puff up one more time. Exhale through the mouth, letting go, release, release, release. Next inhalation, walking of your feet forward. Walking of your feet forward. By the way, these spine traction, I would advise us to do on a regular basis. On the days when you don't see me, maybe use the wall, have your hands up against a little bit higher. You can get into different areas of the traction, okay? Now, because you have the chair, let's keep it there. Let's utilize this little balance support. Stepping your ankles together, wiggle your toes, say hello to your feet. Hands to the waistline, 2 pockets, feel the upper corner of your ilium spine. Pulsation, 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 pulsation. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Release, release, release. On or off the chair, let's have one or both hands. Inhale, elevate into the space up above you, squeezing of your legs. Hover for a moment. Exhalation, 1, 2, exhalation, 3. 2 more like this. Beginning of your breath, firm your legs, middle of the breath, ending of your breath. Hover for a moment, exhale, beginning, exhale, middle, exhale, ending of the breath. Third one together, inhale 1, inhale 2, inhale 3. Hover, exhale 1, exhale 2, exhalation 3. First, 2 fingers together, pick up that magic thread. First balance, left foot off the floor. Inhale, on or off the chair. Exhalation, navel seal, descending, descending, descending. Again, this is your inhale, finding that first balance. Exhalation, bend that lower knee so you engage the quads. Third one together, inhale, elevate. Exhalation, deliver, lower that thread down, releasing of the foot. 2 more together. This is your inhale. Exhalation, deliver down. Last one. This is your inhale, reaching, reaching, reaching. And exhalation, deliver down. Once you return, hands on or off the chair. However you have it, bend your knees slightly. Left foot, toes, tap, 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 tap. And let's have you draw a figure 8. In that diagonal fashion, draw your figure 8 with your toesies. Okay? Tracing, tracing, tracing that figure 8 with your left toes. So meanwhile, left hand stays right on that hip joint. Can you see when you turn your knee, your foot out, is your external rotation. When you draw that figure 8 back, is your internal. So this is your external, this is your internal. 2 more, external, exhale, internal. Drawing that figure 8 in a diagonal fashion. Okay, let's go to your hand work. Palms turning down, exhale, internal rotation. Open arm, external rotation. Wrist, elbow, and your shoulders are in one unit. One unison. Exhalation. Inhale and exhalation. Let's try to relax into this because your shoulder and your rib cage and your spine are all connected. See, we can relax the rib cage, be like a carefree child again. Experiencing your elbow, shoulder, wrist, they come together everybody's invited. Now you're tracing your figure 8 on the side, right? This is your inhale. This is your exhale. This is your inhale. This is the exhale. As much as you can, let the whole body gyrate with this notion. Okay, you ready for the next stage? Yes, you are. Remember this one you did before. Okay, so take out lower foot, left foot off the floor. Open up, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Both of your arm and your leg are mimicking that figure 8, spiralic motion in midair. Arm becomes like the wings. So at your hip, here's your exhale. Here's your inhale, here's your exhale. If you're not used to it, it does feel very demanding. Therefore, I would say put your toesies to the ground. Otherwise, the stronger your standing leg becomes, the higher this leg is going to come up. Yeah, just be patient, everything will come. Here's your exhale. Here's your inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, slow it down. Be precise in the way you move. And we return, coming back. Hands here or hands here. Use the chair if you need to. Release with this pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, let's finish with your first set. Remember this magic thread. Inhale, coming up. Exhale on off the floor. Okay, inhale. I'm gonna add this part now. Take it to the side. This one, you know, bring it back. Coming here, exhalation. Now, because you practice that figure 8, you understand this is your external rotation. Knee and your foot come together, they turn together. Coming back again, exhale. 2 more, inhale. External rotation. Internal rotation. Coming back and deliver. Find breath and release. Find breath, like you become like the tree, and we release. Left foot steps back. Both hands will come into that front hip, your right hip. Cup your hand there and utilize your hand to give it now a really nice massage. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. If this feels all right, can you let the whole rib cage, your whole hip follow? Pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. Time to release all your holding patterns right in that hip. Bend that front knee a little bit. We have clockwise mobility. Here we go. Inhale, half loop. Exhale, another half. Inhale, exhale. Can you ask your toes to be activated? Like they're very curious of what you're doing. This is your inhale. This is your exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Reverse motion. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Lubrication of your hip joint, very, very important. Take your hands now from the upper side, going down, tapping, tapping. Bend your knee all the way down. Upper side, tapping, 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 tapping. Looking down, say hello to your toes. And from the upper side again, tapping all the tiny little blood vessels. The microcapillary system gets the waking up. Tapping down, letting go. And we're going tapping, boom, 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 and tapping down, and tapping down. One more, tapping, 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 tapping. Same direction, now we're going brushing. looking down, brushing and brushing and brushing down and letting go and brushing and brushing. One more brushing. Once you have it, I'm going to ask you to return utilizing this chair. Your right foot is in the front, left leg in the back, wrist line will rest on the base of the chair. Step back a bit so you are favoring the elongation of your spine. Okay, here we have it. Inhale, puff up again between your shoulder blades. Exhalation, all the air out through the mouth, drop. Now gently, can you mobilize your tailbone? Like you're tracing the shape of a crescent moon. Curl that tailbone slightly to the right, slightly to the left. So use that gentle motion to stretch all the nerve fibers, all the muscle tissues that resides in the cavity of your hip. Right? In the base of your SI joint, in that lumbar sacral connection. See if you can find it. Okay, now stay here. I'm just going to ask you to stay here. Some of us, we work on this pulsation. Some of you, if it's not too much, if you feel safe, going for this pulsation. Doesn't matter where you are, use that very gentle pulsation motion to let go, to release, up and down, up and down. Educate the body to let go. The weight of your neck is heavy. Let go of all your mental holdings. Next inhalation, stepping forward now to return. Let's take your chair to your second side. Stepping now, feet comes together. Wiggle, wiggle your toes. Hands to the two corners. Pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. Feel these two corners being rather irresponsible. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. On or off the chair. Let's go for 3 sets. Elevation, heels of your feet now. Firm into the in midline. Feel the feet off the floor. Hover for a moment. Exhalation. Squeeze on your way down. It's more important that you find the ability to firm your muscular engagement rather than the balance. This is why having a chair here is helpful. However you work with it, make sure you know how to squeeze your ankle, your shin, your knees, your thighs, your quads, your glutes, and maybe even your core. Mighty squeeze, strong squeeze. Squeeze on your way down, 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 down. Yes, once you return, left hand on the chair on the waistline. Right hand holds your magic thread. Inhale, your first balance. Hover for a moment, returning that foot. Bend the standing leg. So the quads are learning to become a bit stronger for you. Very important for your knee health to switch on the muscular awareness of the quads. Right? Inhale and exhalation. Couple more together. This is your inhale. Coming off the floor. Here's your exhalation. Navel in. Here's your inhale. Yes, and here's your exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Let the wind take the thread. Once you return, left hand to the chair, right hand to the waistline. Bend knee slightly. Right foot, toes, tapping, 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 tapping. Diagonally open your figure eight. Here we have inhale, exhale. Because your hand is here, feel the mobility of this hip joint. Deep breath. This is your exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now, because your hips are connected to your lower back is connected to your mid-back. So why don't you allow yourself to flow with it, like a little carefree child again. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. In your mind's eyes, you see that figure eight that you're tracing on the ground. Okay, so hang on. If you bend this knee slightly, notice how this action, even if the toes is on the floor, start to stabilize the muscular engagement of that lower leg. Before too long, this leg will become a lot more stronger. Yes, indeed. Returning that foot back, shake it out if you need to. If you're not used to it, it does feel like a lot of tension. It won't be like that forever. The stronger you become, the less tension you will feel. Okay, arm and your shoulder work now. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, all three stations, they come together. Here's your exhale. Here's your inhale. Here's your exhale. Inhale, open breath. Exhale. Follow the breath. The breath is dictated by your mind. So include the mind with the breath, with the motion of your body as one piece. Absolutely. Then you start to practice in a very holistic way. Everybody is invited. Yeah. Therefore, you optimize all the things that you do with me. Okay, so have the shoulder become acquainted to this external rotation. Everything turns out, no? How about your internal rotation? Everything turns in, right? If I slow it down, it looks like a very precise notion, yeah? But if you didn't know it, it looks like I'm just flowing, free flowing. It's not free flowing at all, actually. It's a very precise, accurate delivery. The only thing that is really free is the rest of the body. Okay, let's get ready for the next one. Pick that hand, use your hand to pick up that foot. External inhale, internal exhale. Inhale, figure 8, exhale. Because your knee and your foot is not separated from your hip. Therefore, when you twist and turn, everybody is on the same page, please. This is your inhale. This is your exhale. Here's your inhale. Here's the exhale. Inhale. If this gets a little too strenuous, just put your toesies to the ground. Otherwise, let's continue. Let the rib cage become mobile. You become like the branches of the tree. You go with the invitation of the wind. Here comes the wind. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Can you feel? Here is a good example where you're training all your joints to be lubricated, but you're also doing that wonderful firming effect. Okay, so you have both flexibility as well as your strength. Okay, both hands will come to that front hip, your left hip. Brace it and use your hand to show this hip. What does it mean to let go, to release? Pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. Let's take now, your whole body gets involved with this pulsation motion. Up and down, up and down, up and down. On the regular basis, create a little bit earthquake with your body. Almost like you're standing on a little earthquake there. I would say all these pulsatory motion are especially important for the synovial fluid that supports your bone health, right? Tapping, 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 tapping. All the gelatins, all the liquid in your body, every time when you pulsate them, you are making them a little more alive. You're going to stimulate all the fluid system in the body. Okay, all these tiny little blood vessels that we do not see with our naked eyes, we intend to give them a little support. Tapping, 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 tapping. One more. Tapping, 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 tapping. And from the upper side, we brush and harmonize. And brushing and brushing and brushing down and brushing down, and brushing, and brushing, and letting go, and brush. Okay, after this, coming back, your left foot is still in the front. I'm just going to turn you over to the chair. Wrist comes over the edge of the upper edge of that chair. Stepping back, so you favor the elongation of your spine. All right, here we have a puff up between your shoulder blades. Exhalation, all the air out to the mouth, letting go as you press that tailbone away from the body. Bend your knees slightly so you don't overextend your hamstring. 2 more, then inhale. Exhale, traction of the spine. Learn to elongate your body on a regular basis. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, all the air out to the mouth. Drop with gravity. Very gentle oscillatory motion with your tailbone. Almost like a very fancy brush stroke, side to side. Testing, testing. Do I have mobility back there? Can I feel the gentle stretch that I'm creating for my lower lumbar region, for the SI joint there? Okay. Gently to the side, gently to the other side. Gyration of the hip. Okay, next one, pulsatory. Some of us, we stay here. Some of us, we come here. Doesn't matter where you are, find that comfort zone so your body can learn to release while you're doing that stretch completely, okay? Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. That's your big homework on a daily basis. Release, release, release. Next inhalation, we step our feet forward. You did it. Now you don't need your chair. Let's come stepping to your first station again. Remember this one, hands to your hip, pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Hands to your heart. How about this one? Can we try this one? Pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. Very nice. Reaching of your fingers. Nice full circle as you lean your shoulders back a bit. Deep breath, looking up if that's okay for the neck. Exhalation, midline, beginning of your breath. Middle of your breath, looking down, ending of your breath. Only as far down as the body allows. 2 more then. Inhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Coming up, inhale, 3. Palms together, exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Going down, exhalation, 3. Lowering down. 1 more together, beginning of your breath. Middle of your breath. Ending of your breath. Going forward, exhale, beginning. Exhale, middle. Exhale, ending. We will step right foot behind you. Inhale, a nice full circle. We come up into the space above. Looking up if that's okay for the neck. This one you know. Exhale, coming forward. Bend knees slightly if you need a little support. Traction of the spine on your way down, down, down. Straight arms. Inhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Going back. Look between your hands. Inhale, 3. Exhalation. Toss those fingers forward. Ground into the front back foot. Lean the shoulders only as far down as the body allows. Circle up. Inhale. Arms out to the side. Bending of the front knee. Push into the front foot. We're going to step it forward. But do it slowly so you give that standing leg a little extra moment to articulate its balance awareness. Navel seals on your way down again. Second set. Inhale, 1. Lean your shoulders back a bit. Inhale, 3. Exhale, midline, beginning. Middle, looking down, hello to your toes. Left foot stepping behind you. Inhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Take the shoulders back already. There's your inhale, 3. Toss your fingers in front of you. Traction of the spine, this one you know. Bend knees slightly if this is too much for the hamstring. Letting go. Look towards your hands now. Inhale, reach forward. Inhale, lifting up. Inhale towards the space behind you, maybe. Exhale, toss those hands in front of you. Pull your belly in, pull that right hip back slightly on your way down, down, down. A nice full circle, beginning of the breath, middle of the breath. Bend that front knee already. Press into the front foot. We're going to walk it forward, but slowly, 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 training your standing leg to be able to find its balance navigation again. Once you return, horizontal now, heels of your feet on off the floor. Yes, hover, exhalation. Yes, you did it, your first set. Let's try again. One breath, one motion. This is your inhale into the space high above you. Here's your exhale, almost like you're bowing down to the earth. Right foot behind you. Circle up, beginning of your breath, middle of the breath. Hugging the shoulder into the space behind you already before you come way up. Reaching forward, exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhalation, 3. Take now right arm first. Inhale in front of you. Above you. Exhale, left hand will follow it into the space above and maybe behind you. Inhale, left. Pull your belly in again. Exhalation, right hand follows. Pull that left hip further back. Looking down and let go of the neck. Nice full circle, 1. Circle 2. Bend that front knee. Here we have it, as slow as you can. It's kind of like you're finding that wholesomeness, your individuality first, before you drop that water back to the ocean again. Yes, left side, inhale. Shoulders are leaning back. So you cultivate a nice firmness in the backside of your body. Forward folding, exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Looking down, exhale, 3. Left foot, stepping. Circle, inhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Bring your shoulders back, inhale, 3. In front of you, exhale, 1. Go easy on the hamstring, bend your knees if you need to, exhale, 3. Left hand first, in front of you, that's your inhale. Right hand is going to follow you. Look towards that right hand. Take the shoulders back a bit. Inhale, right. Navel in. Pulling that right hip further back on your way down, 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 down. Chin in. Press into the back foot now. Inhale. Bending of the front knee. Here then, step it. Coming forward. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Find your whole unit first before you drop that water back to the ocean again. In between the sequence, we connect to your balance awareness, heels of your feet off the floor. Yes, hover for a moment. Exhalation, returning. Center, feel the warmth between your hands. One more set. One breath, one motion. There's your inhale. Reaching, reaching, reaching. There's your exhalation. Lowering down, down, down. No rush. Bend knees slightly if you need to. Right foot first. Inhale. Beauty is on my right. On my left. Beauty is up above me. Exhale, beauty is before me. Looking down because there, beauty lives beneath me. Right arm first, beauty is on my right. Left hand will follow. Beauty is on my left. Lifting left. Beauty is before me. Beauty lives beneath me. Give yourself to that. Full circle. Beauty is all around me. Coming forward. Inhale. Beauty is above me. Before and behind me. Beauty lives within me. Stepping down. Beauty lives beneath me. Left side. Inhale. Lean your shoulders back. Beauty lives behind me. On my right, on my left. Beauty is above me. Exhale, beauty lives before me. Beauty there is beneath me. Left foot. Beauty is all around me. On my side, behind me. There it is above me. Exhale, surrender. You reach for that beauty before you. Then you kind of surrender yourself to it. Left side, beauty is on my left. Beauty is on my right. Look for it, because beauty lives behind you as well. Inhale, there it is above you. On your sides, in front of you. There, beauty is beneath you. Inhale. Beauty is all around me, but not find me already. Elevate first, find that balance first, before we reestablish ourselves in space. Horizontally, separate your hands, heels of your feet off the floor there for a moment. Yes, hover, exhalation, returning, hands together. Okay, next one, coming back to your shoulder, lower neck shoulder region. Let's have a strap or a belt handy, right? Something or old piece of clothing, something that will allow you to do this, that you can pull on it. Okay, let's take your feet then, a little bit wider than the width of your shoulder. Wiggle your toes, find that comfort zone. Okay, right hand going up. Swing that hand behind you so that you can reverse your left hand. Make it really lengthy so you can hang on to that strap into the space behind you with no problem. All right, so make sure you can move the strap up and down, side, side. Okay, let's try. Body scrub to the right. Boom, 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 boom. Body scrub to the left side. Let the ribcage sort of go with that direction. You have your body scrub. We're not touching the body, by the way, just doing your dry cleaning. To one side, to the other side. There you go, tailbone forward. Inhale, we're going to look up. Exhalation, turn your toes in. Forward fold, chin coming down. Release, release, release. Inhale, halfway up. Exhalation, chin in, forward folding, down, 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 down. Third one, inhale, halfway up. Exhale, release, release, release. Press into the feet to come back again. Deep breath, lean to your right side. Testing, testing, testing. Inhale, pull onto the strap to return. Exhale, lean onto your left side. Release, release, release. Inhale, center again. Without touching your form, your body, one more, body scrub, right, left. No touching, dry cleaning. Because you don't really reach for the space behind you often in your daily life. So when you think of it, when your shoulder gets a little tight, arms and finger gets a little sore, you give yourself a little reverse motion. Okay, once you release, left hand this time takes your strap. Bending of the elbow behind you. Fold the right arm back. Come to that comfortable space. First you test, do I have movement? Am I free back here? You gotta be able to enjoy all your practices, right? Okay, first one, body scrub, side, side, side. Let the rib cage sort of follow. It's a very intuitive navigation, side, side, body scrub. Okay, tailbone forward. Inhale, look up. Exhalation, chin in, forward folding. Only as far forward as the body allows you. Inhale, halfway up. Exhalation, forward folding. Chin comes in. Third one, inhale, halfway up. All the air out through the mouth, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. Then inhale, neutralize again. Coming back to the center. Exhale, lean out to your left. Release, release, release. Testing, testing, testing. Inhale, neutral. Exhale to your right side. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Yes, and inhale, coming back. One more, dry cleaning. If you can really mobilize your arms behind you, make that strap really lengthy, that's all. Okay, once you return, take the strap in front of you. This time, have your strap be relatively a little bit lengthier than the width of your shoulder, like 1.5. You want to be able to pull on your strap, right and left side. Lifting of the strap, deep breath. Bend your elbows, oscillation. Wiggle, wiggle, flexing of your shoulder joints. Okay, now there's a halo right above your head. And you intend to polish that halo. Circular mobility, clockwise circle, anti-clockwise circle. If this doesn't feel so fluid, then wind your strap a bit. Otherwise, I'm going to ask you to push into that strap. Ready? One heel off the floor. Another heel off the floor. Pushing of the strap like you're trying to elongate the torso with the help of your foot. Pushing now, one heel off the floor, another heel off the floor. Let's come back. Can we try? Can we secure the strength of your legs? One or both heels off the floor. Try that and then come back. Before, when I asked you to squeeze and do that balance, this is something similar, except it requires a lot more articulation, doesn't it? Exhale down. One more again, push as you take your heels off the floor. Very nice, exhalation down. I would say on the days when you are not with me, how about going into a wall space? If you situate yourself up against the wall and you work on your balance this way, so that you can, before too long, train your legs to be strong again. A lot of good benefit to that. I'll go over them from time to time. Okay? Pushing out the strap, deep breath. Going now to your right side. Bend your elbows. Let's use your gentle pulsation to release, letting go. This works for the side of the torso, your shoulder, as well as your neck. Right, can we push that strap away before you return? Bending of your elbows, we go left side. Easy does it? Pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. Use that very natural, organic gravity to work to your advantage. Release, release, release. Pushing into the strap to return, coming back up again. Bend your elbows, but this time, before you did this oscillation, can you do front and back? But instead of front and back, I'm going to ask you to take it into the space behind your head, right? And then dry cleaning, back of your head almost. Yes, there you go. Dry cleaning, polishing, polishing. One more, hang on. Let's make your strap a little bit lengthier, okay? Make that strap even a little bit wider. Okay, Now, this time your halo becomes really large and you're going to polish that big shiny halo up above you. Because your shoulder is connected to the rib cage, your thoracic spine also gets the benefit. Now, if you're not so uptight, then the whole body you'll find out wants to come with you. See if you can let the rib cage come with you. These guys, you can do them on your standing and your sitting. Okay, opposite rotation. Big halo right above your head. And you intend to make it nice and shiny. Absolutely. Make it nice and shiny. Make it nice and shiny. One more. Feel a little warmer, I hope. Okay, one more. Pulsation, 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 pulsation. Thank you for the strap. Finally, we release. Okay, once you release, go and just kick your feet. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Feet goes right beneath your hips. Hands to the waistline. Bend your knees so slightly. Let's go for harmonization of 1, 2 of your hip joints. Clockwise circle, inhale and exhale. Let your toes percolate. Let your toes be very curious of everything that you do. Okay, now from here, let's go to your anti-clockwise rotation. Inhale, half loop, exhale, another half. Inhale, relax the shoulder and exhale. Let's have figure 8, right hip clockwise, left hip anti-clockwise. One breath, one stroke, one breath, one motion. Hang on, before you continue, let's bring your hand to your lower sacrum area. This part needs to drop straight down. We're not here, we're straight down. Okay, bending of your knees. Okay, almost like you're dropping the base of the tip of your tailbone down towards the ground. And see if you can imagine you're not motioning your hip, but you're drawing with the base of your tailbone. A beautiful, very concise, very accurate, very well-rounded figure 8. Yeah? There is a difference between this motion versus a very precise motion, right? The accuracy of this twist will contribute to how well you stretch all these muscle sheaths in your hip and down in your knee and in your ankle as well, right? So imagine that tailbone is drawing the circle. And we go now, reversing of your figure 8. That means your left hip is clockwise. Right hip goes anti-clockwise. Yes, you do reverse that figure 8. Yes. One breath, one motion. Inhale, yes, and exhale. Continue with that. Relax your shoulder. One breath, one motion. That's it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale, exhalation. Once you return, neutralize, take your feet together one more time. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your toes. Horizontally send the fingers out to the side. That way you mark your body in space like a little child. You open yourself out into the world. There is our humanity. Exhalation. Feel the warmth of your hands as you bring the palms together again. Okay, finding 3 circles together. Harmonize all that we did today. Beauty's on my right, on my left. Beauty lives above me. I take that beauty within me. Beauty lives beneath and within me, right? Beauty is all around me. On full sense of connection to the heavenly light. Fingers become like antennas. They take that light into the inner seam of your body. Shaft of light between heaven and earth. There is you. Eyes closed so you can put your mind to it. Imagine you're circling your body with beautiful shining golden light. Feeling the perimeter, almost like you're the perimeter of your etheric body. and distill that quietness, that goodness, that beauty. Shaft of light from the heavens down through your crown into the rest of your being. Okay. Take a moment, meaning deep breath to acknowledge the fullness of that breath, the uprightness of the spine, and our journey together. You did it! Thank you, everybody. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be here after class if you need to check in with me. Otherwise, we'll see each other very, very soon. Okay, bye, Kay. So good to